Hello there, guys, girls, gamers, everyone. It's me, GenuineParts, and we're back in Kira. Hopefully, I don't know if you noticed. I think it might be just my impression, but I think my webcam and my audio had some slight sync issues. I always got the feeling that it wasn't completely in sync. Not sure if it was tragic, if it was noticeable. Today I'm trying out something new. Settings-wise, that should be better. Maybe it's worse. I don't know. So you know, if you notice that it's slight desync in my audio and webcam, then first of all, I'm sorry. And second of all, let me know if it's better. So yeah, we are back in Kira. We are forming a band and hitting people with our instruments. That's what we do. So I guess we jump in then. Think Kashiwara is misunderstanding something. I'm sorry the text is blue because last time, for some reason, I skipped ahead. And I reverted back to that place. Sorry that. The way she says it, I can't tell if she's choking or not. I don't think she's choking. It isn't that our spirits are lifted, but since we're here, we thought we might as well try the instruments. So we borrowed a key to the music room and head over there. The sun's already going down and the orange light shining into the room. We step into a typical after-school scene. I never took music as my elective, so this is the first time I've been to the music room since I entered the school. There are more instruments than I thought in the prep room. I'm surprised to see so much decent equipment. It makes me realize how luxurious our school is. Kirari and the others go straight to the instruments while I look at the shelves.
Oh, Tambari!
She gets excited about everything, doesn't she?
Shiino-senpai, こっちにはトライアングルがありますよ。
Yes, let's do a rock band with tambourine and triangles. Ding, chiki, 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 ding, chiki, 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 ding.
先輩、こっちにはマラカスが。
Maracas! Oh yeah! Chiki, 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 chiki. Ah. Yep, that will make the awesome rock band. Kirari and the second graders start to make noise with the instruments while we decide to think of the format of the band. Ding!
4人でパンクバンドをやるなら、ボーカル、ギター、ベース、ドラムが王道的な構成だな。ゲームでいうところの勇者、戦士、僧侶、魔法使いみたいなもんだ。
Okay! Murakami puts the piece of paper on the desk and writes VOGBDR with his pencil. They must be the initials for each part. Vocals, guitar, bass, drums. Okay, yeah.
少人数で打ち込みを使わないならオーソドックスなのがいい。そうするとこんな感じになると思うんだが、どうだろう。
I don't like the idea of being orthodox.
なんだ前島、編成にこだわりでもあるのか？
Actually, I would put a fighter instead of a soldier.
そっちのことかよ。
Yes, apparently I am. Because then you can save on weapons.
何の話をしてるの？
I don't know. I don't think we're on the same page at all. Video games.
そんな今関係ないからどうでもいいわ。
Yeah. But it's important to be particular.
いいですか？
Sure. Kashiwara speaks humbly.
私、ピアノでしたら少々経験があるのですが、バンドにはないのでしょうか？
Well, keyboard.
キーボードを使う方法もあるよ。 そうするとボーカルがギターも兼ねることになるかな。ただその場合、練習でもステージ上でもボーカルの負担がかなり増えることになる。
You mean like entrust the recovery magic of the hero and change the priest jobs to something else? Yeah, I'm still not sure what we're talking about. Chie-nee gets angry a little.
わかりました。それなら
But
今回は諦めた方がいいですね。
no, don't give up on that idea. If you can play an instrument. That's more than we can say. Kashiwara understands. No, why? Who's calling the shots here?
じゃあ大体の方針が決まったところで実際楽器を見て分担を決めようよ。せっかくここに来たんだし。
Sure. Following Chie-nee's suggestion, we pull instruments from the prep room.
ドラムのセットの仕方がよくわからないけど、こんなもんで合ってるかな。
Murakami is mumbling to himself, but there's nobody here to help him with that. Finally, we are able to set up all the instruments. The metallic parts are shining against the east sun. Do you really think we can play these? With all the instruments in front of us, all of a sudden I feel worried. My feet are so worried. The instruments have many little parts, and I don't know, they look more complicated than I first thought. I'm getting the feeling this will be hard.
ねえ、誰かやりたい楽器ある？
私、これがいい。
I want this one! Kirari points at the drums and hits the center drum with her hand, then smiles.
他にドラムやりたい人はいる？
Nobody raises hands.
じゃあキラリはドラムで決定ね。
Because the hands raised themselves. Alright. Yeah. Kirari is happy, but can we decide this easily? But I wouldn't know how else to do this.
次、歌詞は希望ある？
私は何でも構いません。
Okay. Kashiwara answers politely as usual.
あ、でもあなたそういえばピアノもそうだけど、バイオリンも習ってたよね。
Yeah, because we definitely have a violin.
はい。
じゃあ弦楽器がいいかな。ギターとベースどっちがいい？
どちらでも結構です。
She's too polite.
じゃあ先に鹿之助の希望を聞こっか。
Let's see, I want to... The guitar, the bass, and the vocals are left. Vocal means I have to sing, and that gets the most exposure. I don't know that. I know that, at least. I'm not that good at instruments, but my singing can kill people. I have to avoid the situation, so I have to choose either the guitar or the bass. So, I want to pick the easier one, but they are too similar to me. Actually, I can't even tell them apart. Well... The bass usually has only four strings, while the guitar has 6 strings. I can't even tell them apart, which one is which.
それはベースだ。
A bass. Murakami answers immediately. How do you know that? Well, 4 strings versus 6 strings.
弦が4本がベースで6本がギターって覚えるといい。ただ世の中には6弦のベースもあるらしいが、それは俺にも区別がつかない。
I see, but if they have the same number of strings, what's the difference?
きっと音が違うんだろう。
I'm not sure either then. That's where my knowledge ends. I'm sure they do, but which one should a beginner choose?
そんなの俺は知らない。弦が少ない方が簡単なんじゃないか。
This is a typical mistake beginners make. In general, the bass is the more complicated instrument, but I don't know that yet. That misunderstanding decides my fate as band member. Okay, then I'll take the bass. It looks like it requires the least exposure. Can you do the guitar, Kashiwara?
はい、大丈夫です。
I pick up the bass and hold it in position. And it's heavier than I thought.
すると残ったパートは、 ボーカル?
Yes. Chie-nee is the last one to pick a part. She looks at the paper with the names on it. That's perfect.
あんたぶっ飛ばすわよ。
No. She glares at me. There's an explanation for this. Chie-nee can usually do anything except sing. She isn't that horrible, but she has a hard time carrying a tune. So she has to sing in front of people. She's very hesitant about it. She sings like an amputee. Can't carry a note, can't hold a tune. Maybe this is a perfect opportunity to overcome your weakness. Why are they constantly blushing? Chie-nee thinks for a while.
キラリちゃん。
She calls Kirari with a sweet voice.
何？
ドラムやめてボーカルになって歌ってみない？
でも私いっぱい叩きたいし。
She doesn't care what to do. I mainly hit stuff, people, drums, doesn't matter. Hitting. Kirari holds on to the big drum. Mine, my precious. Chie-nee smiles at her.
いいこと教えてあげよっか。ボーカルはね、一番目立ってね、一番人気出てね、それでなんと楽器代がタダ。
本当？ただなの？
Free? Wow, that's... She's poor. You are... Chie-nee, you're fucking mean. Wow, exploiting that. Wow. Wow, how low can you stoop? Wow. Wow. Kirari's eyes sparkle. Chie-nee grins. What a meaningful smile.
ほんと、こんなのボーカルだけだよ。移動するときも荷物いらないし、キラリすぐ忘れ物するでしょ。ぴったりだからどうかと思ったんだけどな。でも、そんなにドラムがやりたいなら。
やる！ただなら私ボーカルやる！
じゃあ、キラリがボーカルで、私はドラムっと。
Wow. Chie-nee writes down on the paper. Wow. I have no words. No words.
ボーカルだ！嬉しいな！
And she falls for it like hook, line, and sinker. Oh. Kirari is happy as can be, deceived though she was. Yes.
しかしドラムが取り合いになってボーカルを押し付け合うバンドってのもどうなんだろう。
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. You don't go down this particular rabbit hole, my scary-looking friend. Murakami can't comprehend. Well, neither can I. What's wrong? We are a literature club after all. We are different from normal people who want to form a band. Yes, in fact, yeah, that pretty much sums that one up.
ドラムって文学的な楽器だったのか。
Yes, just like guitar, bass, and vocals. Don't you know? Murakami is mumbling to himself. While we're playing with our own instrument. Sorry, that's absolutely inappropriate, but in my mind that just was funny. We notice people coming in.
何やってるんだ?
4 male students come into the room. They have guitar cases on their backs and they look like they are in a band. Well, who could that be? Star Generation?
あ、柏原ちゃんがいるじゃないの。今日は体の具合はどうかな。俺ファンなのよ。
One of the guys comes close to Kashiwara. She steps backward to hide behind Chie-nee.
釣れないな。
Yep. They laugh and introduce themselves as the pop music club members. Oh, okay, pop music club members. I was wrong! Oh no!
だからさ、ここで遊ぶのやめてくんねえかな。今から俺たちが練習すんだよ。
遊んでるわけじゃないんですけど、それにちゃんと先生から使用許可も取ってるし。
あんたどこの誰だ？
私はイスルギです。この第二文芸部の部長をしてます。
そんな部この学校にあったっけ？
Well, not for long anymore.
いや、知らないな。でも第二文芸部が音楽室使って軽音部の練習を邪魔するっていうのはどうだろ
I don't like his voice. They're talking among themselves, but it's really unpleasant.
邪魔してるんじゃないって。私たちもちゃんと理由があって、それで。
お前シーノじゃん。放課後こんなところで遊んでていいのか？家族のために早く帰った方がいいんじゃねえの？
Okay. Okay. Come here. I'll mess you up.
う。知り合いなのか？
いやこいつ去年同じクラスでさ、今時珍しい勤労少女なのよ。今日は働かないでいいのか？
Then they laugh amongst themselves. Not
今日
for long.
は休みだから。
Kirari stares at him.
それでね、私たちの部も文化祭でバンドやるんだ。そうだ。もしよかったら教えてくれると。
はあ？
He overreacts.
お前らなんかにロックなんかできっか。寝言は寝て言え。ごめんね柏原ちゃん、こんな言葉遣いしちゃって。でも俺らロックに対しては常に真剣でいたいからさ。
And you pop the pop club?
何かっこいいこと言ってるんだよ。
いやーマジでマジで。
They tease each other and laugh. I don't want to judge them since this is the first time we met, but I know for sure that they are the type of people who would make me sick.
ん？どうしたんだ？
Yes, you are our bodyguard now. When I'm about to say something, Murakami comes back from the prep room.
村上。
Yep, that did it. When they see Murakami, it's obvious. They hesitate a little. Hehe. Murakami is tall and big, plus he's strong. There have been plenty of heroic episodes since he was in the first grade. So many of the male students are fearful of him. Murakami pities himself because he doesn't make friends easily, but in truth the reason isn't as sensitive as he thinks. It's simply that people are afraid of him.
許可はあるし、理由もなく楽器に触れているわけじゃない。何か問題があるのか？
Murakami says rather casually, but all four guys become silent.
なあ、言いたいことはわかるわ。部活の練習したいなら仕方ないね。
Chie-nee speaks as she sighs.
私たちは出ていく。
Chie-nee says so, and the guys loosen up a little.
お、物分かりいいね。そういう女の子好きよ。
He forces a smile with a cold sweat on his forehead.
じゃあ片付けるからちょっと待ってて。
So we start to put our things away.
あんたら本当にバンドなんかやれると思ってんの？
One of the guys speaks to us while paying attention to Murakami. I answer yes.
それならさ、勝負しないか？
Then he grins.
勝負？
Chie-nee asks.
そうだ。俺たちも毎年文化祭で演奏してるんだが、普通にやっても面白くないだろ？文化祭の出し物って全部生徒が投票して順位決めるじゃん。その投票数で勝ち負けを決めないか？
そんなの別に私たちは。
自信がないのか？ま、仕方ないけどな。どうせ女ばっかりじゃいくら頑張ったっておままごとみたいなバンドに。
Oh, the guys go on and on.
やるぞ。勝負しようじゃないか。
I think he became our manager. Wait, you won't be on the stage, right? What's the point of the match anyway? We just wanted to do something special for our last year.
青春というのはな、ライバルがあって切磋琢磨していくんだ。戦いがあった方が絶対に学生らしい、いい思い出を残せる。
Can we have
こ
four
の
more
瞬間も
heroes?
青春なんだよ。
What is he talking about? But
いいわ。やるわ。
Chie-nee interrupts me. She doesn't show it, but she seems to be very irritated. I think more than anything she can't stand their attitude towards Kirari.
じゃあ条件を決めよう。
条件？
He laughs in a strange way in response to Chie-nee.
そうだ部長さん、こういうのはどうだろう。俺たちが勝ったらあんたらの休みを1日貸してもらう。そしてデートだな。
Sure. Oh.
そんなこと言って、もし私たちが勝ったら。
We also go on dates.
なんだってしてやるぜ。勝ったらその時好きに決めたらいい。
自信満々ね。
そりゃそうさ。
But that wouldn't be fair. There's nothing for us to gain. We don't have anything we want you to do, so we reject.
お前は黙ってろ。俺たちは女の子たちに聞いてるんだぜ。
おい。
なんだ。
He answers rather hesitantly.
ふと気になったんだが、もし負けたら俺もお前らとデートしなくちゃいかんのか。
The guy answered with a complicated expression.
あんたと前島はいい。
残念だな。
Oh man. Well, I guess this concludes this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.